What is going on, members of the Shy Guys squad? Welcome back to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire post-commentated Wi-Fi battle. Today, we are facing off against Danekii, otherwise known as Erik, and he is bringing quite the interesting team here today with a Thundurus incarnate form, a Breloom, a Heatran, a Diggersby, and a Azumarill, and a Mega Latias. And we're still sticking with our same Mega Danekii, Conkeldurr, Celebi, Landorus, Volcanion, and Skarmory team. So without further ado, let's just kick into the game because I rambled too much in the beginning. Now, I don't remember this battle as well, so we'll go through this step by step compared to the last one where we went a little bit too far ahead. So I lead with Danekii, he leads with the Thundurus, and I'm thinking this is a great opportunity for me to just Mega Evolve and get a hit off instead of protecting, I think. Am I right on that? Nope, it's Danekii. Doing Danekii things. So, the Thundurus is gonna go for the Volt Switch, and then regularly switch out into Vulcan the Heatran, as I go for the Diamond Storm on this here Tran. And that's going to do about a bit above half with a crit. I'm going to get the defense boost, and he is going to reveal the leftovers, which means for me I can just click Earth Power on the following turn, and that is going to take the Heatran out. So Danekii has been a monster with this team, and it's not even funny how destructive this thing has been. It's kind of hard to imagine. So in comes Face of Mercy, the Azumarill, it's Aqua Jet, and I'm just going to be like, nah, protect. I'm going to scout, because I think you were choiced. He going for Waterfall, which basically means I can switch into my Volcanion without even a single worry in the world. And I do send in Donuts, so here he is. Azumarill is just going to go for Waterfall, can't do anything because Water Absorb. And I think I click Steam Eruption. I could be wrong, but I think I click Steam Eruption. Fair enough. Fair enough. That does a clean 45% from a Choice Spec Sludge Wave, and this is a Latias. So I'm thinking, what is this Latias gonna do? So I switch into my Mega Danekii, and he Mega Evolves. I didn't really think it was Mega Danekii looking at the team originally, but Mega Danekii's or Mega Latias is pretty cool. You don't really see it a lot. So he goes for Calm, and I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy, I'm gonna get swept. I don't like this. I'm going to get swept. He withdraws, which is, I guess, didn't want to risk the speed tie or something. And he switched into Champ, which is the Breloom, as I'm going to go for a Diamond Storm. Again, trying to hit on the physical side. And that is going to break the Breloom Sash, and then I'm going to get the defense boost again. Been really lucky with these, or those this match. He's just going to go for a Mach Punch, as I go for a Protect, because I'm a Danekii, I like to scout shit. He's going to go for another Mach Punch. It's going to do a decent amount. I mean, again, Danekii's pretty frail on the HP side, but we do go for Moonblast and take out the Breloom, so that's Breloom out of the way. Now, Erik switches back into Face of Mercy, which essentially means I just switch out because I have Donuts, which is a hard counter. I have Onion Fairy, which also take one of its stabs pretty well, and the other one pretty decently because we are physically defensive. As you can see, we did actually take that play rough pretty decently. It did probably like 49%, but he cannot risk getting a Giga Drain in the face, so he's going to switch into Ryuze, or however you pronounce it, and the Giga Drain is going to go off. It's not really going to do a lot, and I'm just going to be dipping out of here now because Mega Latias is scary. This thing can have Roost too, so it can recover, and he's going to withdraw here into Face of Mercy, which is a really good play by Erik. I gotta give him up. I gotta applaud him for that. That's very nice right there. So I'm going to switch into Conkeldurr. I don't know what I'm doing right here. I bullet double into Lakitu the Landorus as he goes for a play rough because he knows he can't lock himself into water move because that means That just means that Volcanion is like, hey, what's up, hello. And now he's going to switch out of his Azumarill into Zeus, which is the Thundurus. I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks just to get hazards up on his side of the field because I like hazards, and he doesn't. And I'm going to switch out here because the HP Ice is a scare. I'm going to go into my Conkeldurr, and he's going to go for the Volt Switch. So again, a really good play by Erik, predicting my Landorus to switch out. So he's going to switch into Face of Mercy again, which is the Azumarill, which is a pain in my arse. This thing was being a prick, really annoying. So I'm going to switch into Donuts because Donuts is a hard counter to Azumarill. Play rough variant, and he goes for a Waterfall, and you know, no damage for my Volcanion, which I like a lot. That makes me a happy Dan. So he's going to switch out into the Latias again, and I am just going to click the Sludge Wave because it hurts the majority of his team. I think he has one resistance, being the Diggersby. So we take out Mega Latias, Volcanion gets a kill, and that makes me happy. Makes me, once again, a happy Dan. Because Volcanion has been struggling to do stuff. So he's going to Volt Switch with his Thundurus here, and that is not going to quite take me out, just barely out of kill range, leaving me at 9%, so I can just go for a Sludge Wave as he switches into his one resistance, which is Diggersby. And it's not shiny, which is good because it actually looks like it's been in the dirt. And that is still going to do a clean 45-ish percent, which shows how strong Volcanion really is. So I'm going to switch into Lakitu here because Intimidate, he's got huge power, probably Choice Band. He's going to go for the U-turn, a Die U-turn. He's going to take the Rocky Helmet damage, which leaves him under yellow. And he's going to switch into, I think it was Azumarill. I believe, no, it was Zeus. It's the Thundurus, which basically confirms HP Ice. And now I thought about staying. I decided to stay in, and he went for the HP Ice. So again, great play. The most obvious play, but still a great play on his part. So I'm going to go into Conkeldurr here because I am Assault Vest the Conkeldurr and I can take any hit. He's going to go for the Volt Switch. I think I decided to click the Drain Punch here. And he is going to switch into Face of Mercy the Azumarill because that is his switch into Conkeldurr every single time. Because I do not have Poison Jab, so I cannot hit this Azumarill pretty hard. I don't have Thunder Punch, I have Ice Punch, I have Knockoff, Mach Punch, and Drain Punch. So, I'm going to switch out here because I don't want to take a Play Rough. I think I hear Sack Off. No, I don't. No, not yet. I switch into my Skarmory as he goes for Play Rough, and I'm a Skarmory, so I can take that. He does get the attack drop though, which is very unfortunate, but this means that this Azumarill has to switch out because he cannot stay in because his attacks aren't going to do shit. So I can switch back into Conkeldurr as he's going to switch out into the Thundurus again, which puts me in a good position, and him in a not so. I'm trying to play a little bit risky here. Figured that was the play to make because he wouldn't click it again. So he's going to go for Sludge Wave here, and that's going to do quite a decent chunk. I don't know what this Thundurus was. Could be E-Belt. That's what I'm thinking. Probably Expert Belt Thundurus or something like that. So he faints to my Drain Punch, and now he can get a free switch into Face of Mercy again. And I'm thinking, Donuts or Ice and Talk? Donuts or Ice and Talk? And I decide to go into Donuts, hoping for the chance of the water attack, but he does go for Play Rough. So my Volcanion goes down, which is unfortunate, but you know, he kind of served his purpose, walled off the Azumarill for the longest time. I get a free switch into Diancie now because he has to switch out if he wants to save this thing. And he can't really go into this thing either because I outspeed that too. So, I kind of do a Digger's play here in a bit, but I go for the Moonblast here and I take out the Diggersby, so that's 3 kills for Mega Diancie, 1 for, I believe it's 1 for Conk and 1 for Volcanion. So Azumarill has 0 to none HP and has to click Aqua Jet. I switch it to my Onion Fairy, which is my Celebi. He goes for Aqua Jet, and I mean he goes for another Aqua Jet because he's banded. And I'm going to be kind of a dick right here. Even though I could have ended him here with Psychic, Giga Drain, whatever, I decided to go for Synthesis, just to rub some salt in that wound with some extra lemon juice, just to make it sink extra in. And from there, I'm going to be at full, he's going to do nothing, and I'm going to take him out with a Giga Drain, and that is going to be game. So he goes for Aqua Jet here, as you guys can see. I am going to go for the Giga Drain because screw Psychic, and Azumarill is going to drop, and that is going to leave the game in a, I think it was a 4-0? Could be wrong there. I believe it was a 4-0. You can look at the team. See, I did lose Thundurus or not Thundurus, Landorus. I lost Landorus and Donuts, which is the Volcanion. Colin Kelder didn't die. Celebi got the front kill. McDancy was still alive. Yeah, it was a 4-0 victory against Erik. So this team did really well. I liked it a lot. If you guys want to see a team builder or just want like a paste bin or the showdown team, in the description, make sure to get this video to 20 likes. And if we surpass 20 likes on this team, I will drop the team in the description here on this video, and then you guys can pick it up and play with it on Showdown, see how you guys do with it. Thank you guys for watching. Actually, before we leave, tell me also in the comments what tier we're going to play around in next, and I will build some teams and mess around a bit, and then get a gen, and then we can play against some new people on the channel here today. Not today, but you get the point. We can play against some new people, play with a new team, new tier, hopefully. And then I'll talk to you guys in the next video. So, see you guys. Peace.